there are doubts surrounding whether Blake will run.
So Blake a go run?
Of course, him a go run. Yes, him a blaze up the track and the highlights them in a train and everything.
Blake the Sun.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. The lineup for the men's 4x100 meters are out, and the DTM analysts are here to give their perspective on the lineup as well as Jamaica chances of advancing to the next phase of the competition. Tiga, Adrian, Raymond, and I are here to talk about that. So let's get straight into it. The lineup, Jamaica will line up in heat number 2 of this 4x100 meters relay. We don't know the makeup of the team yet, but Jamaica will be running out of lane 8, Raymond. I don't know if this is good or bad, but the countries that will be competing, Denmark will be running out of lane 1, South Africa lane 2, Brazil lane 3, the Olympic champion Italy lane 4, France 5, Spain 6, Canada 7, and Jamaica in lane number 8. Raymond, talk to me about this lineup and what are Jamaica's chances of advancing?
Well, the problem is, Kurt, we don't know who's going to be the one feeling the event for us. But given the lane that we're in, it's really tricky. Persons hate that outside lane because you don't know what's happening inside of it. When you think you're in the lead for the longest while, you feel you're running out by yourself, and then somebody come around and pass you where the stagger is concerned. But one thing for sure, we have the caliber, we have persons who are dipping below 10 seconds and 10 low. And so it's just a matter of arranging a sensible team that is one that can be efficient and carry around a stick. So I'm really positive of our chances of going through. I'm not so comfortable with that lane draw though, but it is what it is. That can give you some level of discomfort.
Tiga, how you feel about the lane draw as well as Jamaica's chances?
All right, first the lane draw. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. I don't know why we get that lane, but I don't like the lane draw. Number 8, don't like it at all. Now, the lineup is not bad. I think we can make it to the final. You understand? I think we can make it to the final. But only thing we need to do is just to get the baton around. All right? Don't have to look for no record or anything. Just get the baton around smoothly, and I think we can actually qualify for the final.
Adrian, Jamaica have a very good history in the World Championship over 4x100 meters. When you think about the Usain Bolt era, in the last couple, we have not won anything. Well, the last one, we never win nothing. The last time we won was 2015. The men desperately need a medal, a bronze medal, a silver medal, a gold medal. They need something. Olympics came and went, nothing. Now World Championship, no man, we need to pull up with socks. You don't think so? So that even going to ask you if you think them going to make it out of this race, we need to make it out.
Well, Kurt, we do need to make it out. And the truth is that Usain Bolt is not walking back through the door of the Oregon Stadium anytime soon. The only other person who is there from those fabulous 4x100 meters team is a certain Yohan Blake. And the last time we checked, we heard that He had a swollen right foot, although we have seen clips of him burning up the track in practice, in the relays, handing over to Oblique Seville. But the challenge for us as a Jamaican team is that as you look at the markers, if we're look at the personal best, Jamaica would have been on top. World record 36.84 seconds. But in the other column, we don't have a season's best. All other teams have had a season's best, which means that they have practiced, they have been familiar with each other. Having said that, the Jamaican team has at least three runners who have run sub 10, Yohan Blake, Akeem Blake, and Oblique Seville. And if they are able to get around the stick in the semi-finals, based on the reserves that are there and all, then they should be able to be in a position to challenge, not just to make the final, but also to challenge for a medal place.
Raymond, Yohan Blake didn't show up in the 200 meters. That was what, the semi-final?
Yeah.
And there is talk about him not being 100%. Do we risk it by allowing Yohan to run, or do we just run with the able-bodied men that are left?
I mean, when you put it that way, when you use words like risk and able-bodied persons, when you put it that way, the short answer and the easiest answer to that is no, don't risk it. However,
I was hoping that you would ignore the able-bodied
however, the fact that Yohan decided not to run in the semi-final of the 200 means that he was working on whatever that kept him out, of that race to end up coming in the 4x1. DeGrasse is doing the same thing for Canada. Pretty much sit out the 200 and say he's focusing on the 4x1s. I'm assuming that could be the case. And with that said, I think the coaches will make a last minute decision. And they're familiar with making decisions like that because these coaches are used to champs and feeling teams and in relays. So I'm optimistic that the best person would be in the team at a given time.
Tiga, are you concerned as well, and should they risk running Yohan Blake if he is not 100%?
All right, definitely correct. If he's not 100%, that's the magic word. Don't risk him. If he's not 100%, just we said before, if the wheel don't break, don't try to fix it. That wheel break. So let's reinvent. Let's reinvent the wheel. So if he's not 100, just make him stay. You understand? Make him stay, rest him, and give him some more rest for the final. So for the semi-final, I think we should just, if he's not 100, just rest him, please.
And the other members of the team, Adrian, Janlene Walker, 10:00 is personal best, and he did that at the national trials. Conroy Jones, also 10:00, he did that at the national trials. And Kemar Bailey Cole, running himself back into form, 10:04. He did this also at the national trials. Who are your four for this team?
Yeah, Kurt. So pretty much for this one, I'd expect that Yohan Blake sits out so he can actually rest up for the finals. I expect that Akeem Blake will take his place in the team. Jelani Walker is named as a reserve, as well as Kemar Bailey Cole. And then, of course, Oblique Seville, the man who made the 100 meters finals, he will also be in that team. So I think that team should be good enough once they carry on the stick to make it into the finals, and then we can bring in a Yohan Blake in the final once it is that his leg holds up. And right now, as I said, he's blazing in the training. So yeah, rearing to go. Father Blake is ready to go.
Once his leg holds up, fans out there would love to hear from you. Who you think should be in this 4x100 meters team? Do you think Yohan Blake should be part of the team? whether he is 100% or not, or if he is not 100%, do you think he should be part of this team? Leave all those comments in the comment section below. Jamaica desperately need a medal. The men desperately need a medal for Jamaica at this World Championship. And this might be the event to do it. And if that happens, then we'll all be celebrating a bronze like it is 10 gold medal. Fans out there, we would love to hear from you. What's your thoughts on Jamaica's chances and who should run? Leave all those comments in the comment section below. And always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. And to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Adrian, Tigat, Raymond, and I signing out, saying, be blessed.